All right, NFL fans, listen up. The Atlanta Falcons are quietly making moves to shore up their defense heading into training camp. And today, we've got the latest scoop on their secondary additions. If you think this is just another roster shuffle, think again. These moves could make a bigger impact than you realize. The Falcons just signed former Philadelphia Eagles and Houston Texans defensive back Grayland Arnold. Stick around, because we're breaking down who he is, what he brings to the table, and what it means for Atlanta's safety room going forward. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and drop a comment below with your thoughts on this signing. Do the Falcons have a sleeper star in the making? Let's dive in. So the Atlanta Falcons have been busy this offseason, especially when it comes to their defensive backs. Head coach Raheem Morris recently admitted the team had some serious concerns about depth at safety as they prepare for training camp. And it's no surprise. With a full 90-man roster, you need 6 to 8 safeties just to run a full training camp team. They have already added some talent. Xavier Watts came in as a third-round pick in the NFL draft, and they signed Jordan Fuller during free agency. But that wasn't enough. Turns out the Falcons weren't done bolstering their back end after signing Henry Black. Now, they've added Grayland Arnold, a defensive back who has bounced around a few NFL teams, but could provide valuable depth and special teams prowess for Atlanta. Let's talk about Grayland Arnold. This guy isn't a household name yet, but he's had a solid career as a tough, gritty defensive back who's earned his stripes through hard work and persistence. Arnold played his college ball at Baylor University, where he really shined. Back in 2019, Arnold was a standout for the Baylor Bears, racking up an impressive 46 tackles and an eye-catching 6 interceptions. That's a ball hawk with real instincts. Despite that production, he went undrafted in the 2020 NFL Draft, but the Philadelphia Eagles saw enough potential to bring him on as a free agent. Arnold's NFL journey has been a roller coaster. He made his debut with the Eagles in 2020, appearing in 6 games and even starting once. In that limited time, he recorded 11 tackles, showing flashes of his talent. In 2021, Arnold made the jump to the Houston Texans, where he carved out a niche as a special teams standout. That's important because in today's NFL, special teams value can make or break the career of a fringe roster player. Arnold's contributions on coverage units helped him stick around, and in the 2023 season, he recorded 18 tackles and forced a fumble. Not bad at all for a player fighting for a roster spot. Before the 2024 season, Arnold briefly joined the Pittsburgh Steelers, but suffered a calf injury during training camp. That injury led to his release with an injury settlement, which is why he was a free agent heading into this offseason. Now, you might be wondering, with so many safeties on the Falcons roster already, what exactly does Grayland Arnold add? Well, first off, he's a proven special teams contributor. That's huge. Coaches love players who can make an impact beyond just their primary position, especially when it comes to those gritty, game-changing moments on kickoffs and punts. Second, Arnold's experience across multiple teams means he's familiar with different defensive schemes and coaching styles. That versatility could help him adapt quickly and provide depth wherever the Falcons need it. That said, the Falcons' safety room is no joke this year. Jessie Bates III is firmly entrenched as one of the starters, and there's a battle brewing between Jordan Fuller, Xavier Watts, and DeMarco Hellams for the other starting job. That's stiff competition, so Arnold faces an uphill climb to crack the 53-man roster. Secondary has been a key focus all offseason. Raheem Morris wants a group that can hold its own in a tough NFC South and face some of the league's best pass-catching threats. With star receiver-heavy teams like the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and Carolina Panthers in the division, having a deep, versatile secondary is critical. Adding players like Arnold gives the Falcons flexibility. He can push the younger guys, create healthy competition, and step in on special teams immediately. Plus, when injuries inevitably hit over the grind of a 17-game NFL season, having experienced backups like Arnold could be the difference between winning and losing close games. So, what should Falcons fans watch for during training camp and preseason? First, keep an eye on how Arnold performs on special teams. If he can continue to be a force in coverage units and make tackles, he'll boost his value exponentially. Second, watch how he integrates into the safety group in practice. Can he hold his own against first and second team offenses? Does he show the instincts and playmaking ability that caught attention at Baylor? Finally, the bigger question, can Arnold make the 53-man roster? The Falcons may choose to keep 6 or 7 safeties, given their depth concerns. But with players like Fuller and Watts in the mix, Arnold will need to show he can contribute consistently. If Arnold does make the roster, expect him to be a special teams ace and a valuable backup in the secondary. The Falcons are clearly building depth and competition, which bodes well for their defense's future. At the same time, this signing reflects the reality of the NFL. Not every roster spot goes to a superstar. Sometimes, it's the hard-working, persistent players like Grayland Arnold who make the difference over a long season. All right, Falcons fans, what do you think about this signing? Could Grayland Arnold be a sleeper hit in Atlanta? Or is this just another depth move that won't make a huge impact? Sound off in the comments below, because we want to hear your take. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more NFL updates, and share this video with your friends. And if you want to stay ahead of the NFL news and rumors all season long, you know where to find us. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video where we break down all things NFL.